So here we have a long-awaited dream of mine that has finally been accomplished. Dream isn't just a dream if you make it come true. Here we have the sheet of paper that I made a while ago and always wanted to get framed. This idea was always with me before I started making. Once I started making paper, just the thought of if I can make a cool sheet of paper and frame it up instead of using it and have it on the wall, etc. It would just be a really unique way of putting a piece of paper in a new format and art. But yeah, we have it right here. We're going to do the big reveal. Obviously it's not up on the wall yet. I just received it a few days ago and still deciding where to put it. But in the meantime, I will show you it on the table, and then whenever I hang it up, I'll get pictures. So this is just, I cannot believe how good this turned out. So the sheet of paper that I decided to use is a sheet of Smoke-Chi. This one is very special from the rest because not just the gold that it contains, but it contains my signature, which is the FF. I thought that was a really nice touch, which I got from a commission a while back. The client asked to have their initials embedded in the paper but not written on or signed like a painting. You would paint the picture and then sign it. But so I thought that was a really neat way, so I decided to make one. But this paper has the absolute most unique, crisp feel that ever exists. I've never felt this type of crisp before. I think it's solely because of the amount of real 12 karat gold powder spread throughout the sheet. I think simply just because it has so much microscopic metal particles through it that it's got this really unique crisp, and it was one of the sheets that I originally planned to put up for sale, which I quickly realised I'm sure as hell not going to do that. I would completely regret doing it. Wait, am I recording? Yes I am, just in case I forgot. Yeah, so if I sold this sheet I wouldn't have this right here. I would have regretted it. It's quite tricky to decide what paper to frame when this one spoke to my heart so much that I knew it was the right one to do. So I've basically got the frame, the picture, everything on top of a sheet of muslin and then a few over it just to try and hide it, make it sticky, and then a bit of paper on top, because why not? Because it all started off as a piece of paper. It's a really nice sheet as well. What to make of this? So let's get that out to the side. Now, I can't believe that I have finally done this. A long-awaited dream of mine, a long-awaited goal. The hard thing is when you make such a good sheet of paper, your gut is telling you fold it, use it, turn it into something insane, but it's very difficult to go against your gut and not use it. This is a sheet I would have loved to have used for something which I don't know what would be, but to say I'm not going to use it, I'm going to use it for something else, a different art format, is just so tricky. So I think I'll just start taking these off. Too much talking. Now the tricky thing was when I went to get this paper framed, they have so many unique choices of frames. It was difficult to pick one when they have so many bespoke pieces. It was tricky to find one that would match it. What colour should I use? Should I have the white border, etc. It was a big decision, but I am so happy with this. I could not be happier. I would not change anything because we have this really unique dark silver blackish, yeah, almost like an ivory black frame with the silver and the white, and it matches the black and the paper. The paper has black, white, grey and peach as the four main colours. Now here we go. I just can't wait to have this framed up. Look at you, sexy beast. So here we have my dream right in front of me. This is amazing. So I could not be happier with this. It is absolutely mind-blowing at the quality that the framing workshop has done. It is so beautiful. It is everything that I wanted, that I could envision right from the start. I need a piece of paper that I could frame, I could keep preserved, not use. That's perfect for this right here. So let me take So here we have the finished product. And there is my signature. And all these little big dollops that you can see that are all scattered throughout the paper is the 12 karat gold powder. Now the frame is this bright silver black metallic. Not sure the actual colour of it, but you can obviously see it. And then the creamish white border. It's not actually white. It's more of a very light cream. I thought the white was a bit too white. I wanted the nice contrast to go from dark to light, but not too light. Obviously, white would be too white. And then the paper. And then into the paper. And then we have the glass over it. This just isn't any ordinary normal glass. This is the art glass, which is non-reflective. So the other types of glass they had are UV resistant, there are a few other things, but they were reflective, and the light shined much more greatly on those than the art glass. Of course, art glass being more expensive nets you the better results, but I could not be happier with this paper. The paper as well, but the actual frame itself, I was extremely nervous to how it would originally turn out, because after I decided this is what I would like, when I was at the framing workshop, they said, okay, it will take a week to make, but you will need to leave the paper with us. And I was like, no chance. But of course I did, Yeah, it's quite tricky to put your trust in someone that you have just met with your absolute baby right here. But yeah, they did an absolute phenomenal job. They have acid-free tape, I believe, on the other side of this. So you have the glass, the border, and the border's over the paper, and then the paper to attach to the border is acid-free tape, so it doesn't affect it, it doesn't tear it, it doesn't stick to it, gently holds it in place. But yes, this is finally years in the making, a dream come true. I cannot wait to see this framed up somewhere, which I have still to decide. But yeah, that is it. I'm going to take away the bottom layer of muslin, get more footage of it, more pictures. Maybe I'll do it later on as well when it's darker, just so you can see that nice contrast, but I couldn't be happy with this. This is absolutely blowing my mind with the sheer quality that you get